NXT Takeover Orlando is the night before WrestleMania, and we have two new matches out of the card as of last night on NXT. First off, the NXT Tag Team titles will be on the line in the Triple Threat Tag Team Elimination match. It's the Authors of Pain, Akam and Razar, with their manager Paul Ellering, face the Revival, Scott Dawson and Tash Wilder, and DIY, Gargano and Ciampa. And this is an elimination match, so just for those who've never seen one before, even though you probably have, just to, basically it's elimination, so the last team standing will win the match. That's simple. Now, this is probably the toughest test for the Authors of Pain, as they're normally used to facing one team. Now they're facing two teams. But honestly, this team, over the past few months, since their arrival in NXT, I've recently, since their arrival, I've called them the modern day Legion of Doom, which is a very high praise for a team like this. But with Paul Ellering by their side, I mean, they can honestly be the next LOD. They honestly could. And I feel like this would be a match to show that dominance, to show why they could be a modern day LOD. So I feel like, honestly, Authors of Pain will retain just because the Revival need to be called up, as do DIY. I mean, the Rivals need to be called up for a long time now. And you base these matches on takeovers basically based on who will be called up to the main roster. Whether it be after, whether that be on the Raw after WrestleMania, whether that be on the SmackDown after WrestleMania, who knows? All I do know is the Authors of Pain better retain, because they could be a dominant team for a very long time. And plus, they just won them in Toronto. So they need to hold them on for a while. And finally, Bobby Roode will defend the title, the NXT Championship, against Shinsuke Nakamura. Bobby Roode recently, last night, defended the title against Cassius Ohno, otherwise known as the Fat Chris Hero. And just look at him, I mean, God. A guy had a promising career. Just let himself go. I mean, it's sad. But, at the same time, a guy at that size, moving the way he can is incredible. Especially for his size. It's like he's never lost a beat at this point. I mean, it was incredible seeing that. But nonetheless, Roode defends against Nakamura. This one's very simple. Nakamura will probably lose this match just based on him probably going to SmackDown after WrestleMania. I wouldn't doubt it. Plus, he's already a two-time TNT champion. Two-time NXT champion. You don't need him to be a three-time champion. He's already done everything he can in the last few months that he's been in NXT to begin with. But yeah, NXT TakeOver Orlando is the night before WrestleMania on April Fool's Day, and hopefully none of this will be a joke.